All right, YouTube. All right, all right. How y'all doing? So check this out. Um, so one of the topic that I came across, which I'm practicing that myself, out loud to myself. It's the whole idea of let go and surrender. Say you surrender and you let go, and let the universe use use you or use me uh, you know, as a conduit, as a vehicle to be of service to the world and service to mankind. And so I've been practicing that lately. Do a little bit of research on it, the law of giving and receiving, and so forth. And yeah, so I've been practicing, you know, surrender and let go. So let's see what how that might have shaped my life, change, because you don't really see the evidence for it's like when you just start running, you don't see how you just start working out, you don't see the results right away. So I'm practicing these things right now. Some of these things I'm practicing, like journaling, affirmations, writing things down, um, practicing the law of giving and receiving, practicing let go and surrender. Some of these are some of the things that I'm doing right now. So let's keep track of them, and see how that how my life will eventually shaped. Because whatever you do now, that's what's a year from now, 2 years from now, that's what's going going to pop up in your life, and because of what you do now. So yeah, the the surrender and let go. Yeah. So look into it. You can check it out and see if that's something which makes sense to you, or if that's something which you think you would participate in. And because I heard about it, it has um people has gained massive success from it. I heard, or created billions of dollars companies and so forth. And one of the guy who I watched his channel sometimes, I think he called a modern day monk, I think something like that. I recommend you check his channel out. And I watched his channel for journaling and so forth. And he practiced the surrender and let go for 90 days. And he has some success. And the reason why he did it, because he said that he didn't want to work so hard anymore, because he was working super hard while going to school. I think the university or something like that. He was doing Chinese medicine, and because that's what that is what helped him, when he was going through whatever illnesses he was having at the time. But he practiced the law of surrender, surrender and let go. And the reason why I'm practicing that law, because I have tried to will my way through before. It worked to a degree, and I took a step back, and I'm like, okay, this work, to a certain degree, it works. Then then from I done the research yesterday, I went online and I read an article, and the person was saying that you can will your way through. you know you can go ahead and go do so. But what about you surrender and you let go to the universe, and be vulnerable to the universe and let the universe use you? How about you try that? So I said, all right, experiment. Why not? Because this is what's going on right now with the whole entrepreneurship here. This calls for experiment. Believe it or not, I think it's what Amazon. Lord knows how many, they made thousands of mistakes, and out of those mistakes, probably eight things work work for them. the guy who created Alibaba, I think they made thousands of mistakes. So I get it. Entrepreneurship is about experiment. So we gotta experiment with whatever, um, you know, whatever we have to experiment with. Go ahead and experiment with it. And there is something which I think a lot of us are, we are trying to make money, which is cool. That's fine. If you can go ahead and make a lot of money from day one, that's fine. But I realize for most people, that's just not the case. From me standing outside looking in and listening to all these stories, oftentimes you didn't make money right away. Even in our company, the wealthiest man in our company, I think he worth like what 8 million, moving towards $10 million right now. He said the first year in business, he only make $8,000. That should tell you something. That's interesting. That's interesting. First year, $8,000. Now he's the wealthiest man in our company. Now, so I have to learn how to accept this. I mean, this guy is hard because we want to make money right now, and I'm like, let's just go make a lot of money right now. But in reality, for most of us, it's not like that. I remember when I used to watch Nathan Lucas. Um, he got pretty. He made quite great amount of money in affiliate marketing. And when I asked one of the guy like, this guy's making a lot of money, what's going on? He says, you know what? It took him 3 years before he started making money. Imagine that, because he stick with it for 3 years. You know, so I know we want to make money right away, but me too. Don't get me wrong. I want to make a lot of it. You know, but at the same time, we have to understand. We have to learn how to let go. Stop feeling stuck, like as if we are stuck where we at. Like I said, this is a channel for entrepreneurs who are struggling. Really, this is this is the reason why I'm making this channel here. Is for entrepreneurs who are struggling, and to let them know that let go from off of it. Just let go and surrender. Sometimes, like stop trying to fight, will your way through, because how miserable and frustrated you are. Go work a part-time job if you need some money or something, and then build yourself up as an entrepreneur, something. But it's I was listening to Les Brown. I was talking about these weird species in Africa, of monkeys in Africa. Weird, rare species, and they want to catch the monkey, so they have to get a special nut from that area that the monkey eats, and then put the nut into a bottle. When the monkey goes to put their hands in the bottle and hold the nut, then they are trapped. The reason why they are trapped, as the story goes, as Les Brown said, all the monkey has to do is let the nut go. Just let it go. And then it would be free. But it hold on to the nut so tight. you know? And a lot of us are like that. We hold on to things. Let it go, surrender. Be vulnerable to the universe. Like that's what I'm experimenting with right now. I just let go, surrender. And I'm like, you know what? Instead of me here trying to stress and fight and complain and worry, let it go. I let go and I surrender. I'm asking the universe to use me to be of service to the world and service to mankind. I'm open and I'm vulnerable. So use me, universe, use me. That's it. That's what I'm doing right now. So let's experiment with that and see how life has changed. So I know me and you guys are on the same journey. We are going somewhere because anybody who watches this channel most likely are people who wanted to you know, grow to the next level. And that's what I'm here for, is to help you, and we help each other, and so we can grow, become great friends, or or even great business partners in the long run. But that's it. So that's all I have for you for tonight. And my name is Ryan, and I wish you the best of success, prosperity, mm, and growth and wealth. And I hope you and your family have a blessed rest of the night. It's almost over now, but I mean, at least here in California, I know on the East Coast, you guys are like in bed already. All right, so you have a great one. Take care, guys. Looking forward to talk to you guys soon. All right, bye bye.